The invitations went out 3 weeks early. Little cards with trains on them because my son Noah was obsessed with trains. His third birthday. Saturday, June 10th, 2 p.m., Willow Creek Park. 12 invitations: Mom, Dad, my sister Danielle, and her husband, my brother Tyler, Aunt Carol, Uncle Ray. Noah helped stuff the envelopes himself, his little hands careful with the stamps. Everyone coming? He asked. Everyone who loves you, sweetie. I'm a single mom. Noah's father left when I was 4 months pregnant. I work as a systems analyst, decent salary, good benefits. I manage. What I also manage is my family's finances. It started 5 years ago, when Dad called panicking about foreclosure. I wired $15,800. Then Mom needed a car. I co-signed $18,000. She made 3 payments before the excuses started, so now I cover the $412 note. Danielle had wedding credit card debt. I pay 4 cards, $800 a month. Tyler had emergency surgery with no insurance. I pay the hospital $200 a month. Prescriptions, dental work, Aunt Carol's insurance, Uncle Ray's back rent. 2 years ago, I even gave Mom an emergency credit card, linked straight to my banking app, so every charge pinged my phone. The morning of Noah's party, I was hanging streamers at the pavilion when my phone started buzzing. $642 at a department store. Then $815. Then $930. Same store. Then $318 at a restaurant. I called Mom. Voicemail. Noah arrived in his little conductor outfit, beaming. Is it party time? 2 o'clock came. His daycare friends showed up with their parents. Not one relative. He kept glancing at the parking lot. Grandma's probably running late, honey. By 2:30, nothing. I texted Danielle. An hour later. Oh shoot, forgot to tell you. We're at Brad's parents' lake house. Tell Noah happy birthday. Tyler. Work thing came up. Dad never answered at all. At cake time, the daycare kid sang. Noah blew out his candles smiling, but I saw him still checking the lot. By 3:30 everyone had gone home. My friend Priya helped me clean up. Your family sucks, she said quietly. Noah fell asleep in the car. When I got him inside, I checked my phone. The emergency card charges had stopped. $2,706 total. Every charge posted between 1:30 and 3 p.m. While my son waited for his grandmother, she was spending on my credit. I called Mom. She picked up, breathless. How was Noah's party? You missed it. Oh, was that today? I thought it was next week. The invitation said June 10th. I must have gotten confused. He waited for you. He kept asking when you were coming. Don't be dramatic, he's 3. He probably didn't even notice. He noticed. And while he was noticing, you spent $2,700 on my emergency card. Silence. Then, I had emergencies. What emergency needs a department store during your grandson's birthday? I don't need to justify myself to my own daughter. Actually, you do. It's my card. My credit. My money. She hung up. I sat in the quiet house and opened my laptop. 5 years of statements. Dad's mortgage bailout plus 3 more rescues. $22,300. Mom's car. $14,184. Danielle's cards. 3 years of payments. $28,800. Tyler's medical bills. Prescriptions averaging $300 a month for over 3 years. $12,000. Dental implants. Aunt Carol's insurance. $2,700. Uncle Ray's rent. $2,400. Random emergencies, furnace repairs, deductibles, vet bills, security deposits. $11,000. Grand total. $132,484. Add 2 years of emergency card charges averaging $800 a month, another $19,200. $151,684, given to people who couldn't spare 2 hours for a 3-year-old's birthday. I typed one text to everyone. Financial advisor meeting tomorrow, 11 a.m. my house. Bring every bill and statement. Mandatory. My phone rang instantly. Dad panicked, asking what was wrong. Bring your bills. Danielle texted that she was at the lake. I told her to come home. Tyler said he had plans. Cancel them. Nobody got an explanation. Just, be here, bring your bills. Sunday morning, I turned my dining room into a boardroom. Laptop open, spreadsheets printed, 5 years of statements highlighted. Priya came early to keep Noah occupied in the playroom. At 11, they filed in Mom and Dad first, folders in hand. Danielle and her husband, sullen from a cut-short weekend. Tyler, hungover. Aunt Carol and Uncle Ray, baffled. Thank you for coming, I said. We're here to talk about family finances. This is weird, Megan, Mom said, using my name, my real name, because that's who I am in this. I laid it out, person by person. Danielle's $42,000 in card debt, $800 a month covered by me for 3 years. Dad's mortgage, saved 3 separate times, $22,000 total. Mom's car and dental work and the $2,700 spent yesterday during her grandson's party. Tyler's medical bills. Every number on the table, in front of everyone. That's private, Mom snapped. We didn't ask you to do all that, Danielle said. You asked. Every single time. And I said yes because you're family. So let me ask you something. Yesterday was Noah's 3rd birthday. 12 invitations. 0 of you showed up. Silence dropped over the table. Mom, you spent $2,700 shopping while your grandson waited for you. Danielle, you forgot to mention a lake house. Tyler, a work thing that wasn't worth a text until the party had already started. Dad, you didn't even pick up your phone. Things happen, Mom said. Things happen? Your grandson had a birthday, and things happened. Kids don't remember parties at that age. I remember. I remember him checking the parking lot every 5 minutes. I remember lying to him, saying you were running late. I've given this family $150,000. You couldn't give my son 2 hours. So, what, you want us to pay you back? Tyler asked. I know you can't. That's why I've been covering you. But as of today, the bank is closed. You can't just cut us off, Mom said. We depend on that. So did Noah. And he got nothing. I handed each of them a printed copy of exactly what I'd paid for them. Consider it a gift. The last one. No more mortgage rescues, no more car payments, no more cards. The emergency card was canceled this morning. Dad tried, quiet and pleading. The mortgage, call the bank. Refinance. Do what everyone else does when they can't afford their house. You're being cruel, Mom said. Cruel as shopping with your grandson's card while he waits for you at his own party. I forgot the date. You forgot because it wasn't important. Because I'm not important. Because we're just a safety net, fine as long as we're useful, invisible the second we're not. Aunt Carol said quietly she'd never gotten an invitation. I pulled up the text I'd sent 3 weeks earlier and showed her. She said nothing else. Everyone here knew. Everyone chose something else. You're adults, you get to choose, and so do I. I'm choosing to stop funding people who can't show up for a 3-year-old. That's when Noah wandered into the doorway, rubbing sleep from his eyes. Grandma, he said, running to her, arms up. She caught him, hugged him, and he said simply, You missed my party. I waited for you. Her eyes filled. I know, sweetie. I made a mistake. Did you bring a present? No, honey. I forgot. Oh. He wriggled down, unbothered, and asked me for a snack. After Priya took him off to the kitchen, the room sat in silence. He waited for you, I said. He's 3, and he waited. Mom was crying now. I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't show up. Sorry doesn't pay its own bills. Dad, put an arm around her. We'll manage the finances. Good. You should. You're adults. Can we still see Noah? Mom asked. Of course. As his family, not because I'm funding your lives. Show up because you want to, not because you owe me. They left one by one, each holding a spreadsheet that now doubled as their own to-do list. After the door closed, Priya came out with Noah, back at his trains, making engine sounds. That was intense, she said. It was necessary. How do you feel? Lighter. Like I'd been carrying them so long I forgot how heavy it was. Grandma cried. Noah said, not looking up from his trains. Yeah, buddy, she did. Because she missed my party? Because she missed your party. Will she come next time? I don't know. But if she doesn't, we'll still have cake and trains and a good time. Okay. Okay. 3 years old, and already learning that sometimes people let you down, and you keep playing anyway. My phone lit up through the evening. Mom, I'm so sorry. I'll do better. Danielle, this feels really unfair, but I guess I understand. Tyler, can we talk about a payment plan for the medical bills? Dad, we love you and Noah. We'll figure this out. I didn't answer any of them yet. The card was canceled. The automatic payments were stopped. The bank was closed. My family would sort out their own finances or they wouldn't. That part was no longer mine to carry. Next June, the invitations would go out again, and I'd see exactly who showed up. $151,000 taught me that love isn't measured in what you pay for someone. It's measured in whether you show up. Yesterday, nobody did. Today, I stopped paying for people who don't.